Hey Healthy Bunnies! Today I'll be doing a collaboration. It's called Super Vegan Soups, and it'll be a bunch of delicious vegan soups by some of my favorite YouTubers. I'm going to be doing the Boxcar Children's Stew, and there will be several other YouTubers involved. Vegan Cooking with Love, Brown Vegan, Simply Bakings, Vegetorials, Astic Vegan, and Eco-Vegan Girl. So make sure after you watch my video, you like and comment all of the other talented ladies' videos too. One warm night, 4 children stood in front of a bakery. No one knew them, and no one knew where they came from. I was just reading a little excerpt from one of my favorite children's novels, which is The Boxcar Children. This was my favorite from about the age of 8 years old, and somehow I've still kept my copy even though the pages are a little yellowed, and I recently picked it up just to sort of for nostalgia's sake, just to check it out and reread one of my favorites. And in the story, they talk about this stew that they made. They're 4 children who are orphans. They don't have any money, but they need to feed themselves. So they go out and they gather veggies, carrots, onions, and they had a little bit of beef from the bakery that they were working in, and they made this delicious soup, and the kids enjoyed it. And so I wanted to come up with one sort of inspired by this story. One is adapted for vegetarians, and then you'll find on my blog how to make it into a beef stew like the original from the book. So I really hope you enjoy this recipe. Place a medium-sized Dutch oven on the stove and add about 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and go ahead and brown your onions and your garlic for about 2 minutes. Next, add your liquid. If you're using broth, then you can just add the broth, but if you're using a bouillon cube, which I really recommend, add your water and bouillon cube and let the cube dissolve into the water. Next, add your celery, carrots, and potatoes and stir it into your soup mixture. Add 1 teaspoon of all seasonings except for parsley. For parsley, add 1 tablespoon of fresh chopped parsley. Now that all your ingredients are mixed in, bring the heat down to a low simmer. The soup is going to take about 45 minutes to cook, and lentils only take about 20 minutes to cook, so you can add those about halfway through the process. Leave everything on a slow simmer for about 30 minutes, and the true test of whether or not it's done is going to be the potatoes and the carrots. Once those are tender, you're all set to go. Last, top your soup with a few fresh sprigs of parsley and serve with a little baguette if you like. And that's it. Very simple recipe. The hardest part is chopping everything up, and then you can just leave it on the stove to cook and soften, and it'll be ready to serve to your family or friends. Thank you so much for watching my video, and don't forget to run over to all the other ladies' channels and check out their delicious soups as well, and don't forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this recipe, make sure you subscribe for more delicious and healthy videos that we'll be posting every Friday. Remember my motto, eat like you love to live.